back to this Gumby from Hoover saying that Big U PC'd up and wasn't representing 60s.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy, The Answer, man. Big U. Haven't heard that in a little bit. Court proceedings coming up. Loose Cannon seems to have separated himself. He wants to kind of defend himself.
Snitchiana. What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's happening? CNN Trap News Network. Back in the same, like cracking the same here at CNN Trap News Network. It's that good news you can use. It's that good knowledge you ain't finna get nobody's collegito. Big dog, tap in with the tap in to make sure you are in fact tapped in with that good tap in. Notification bell here all say tapped in with the tap in. If you ain't tapped in with this good tap in. Like, comment, subscribe. Hit the notification bell here all say tapped in for the latest and the greatest. We've been jumping to this content. Before we do, hit that like, hit that comment, hit that good subscribe button. Notification bell here all say tapped in for the latest and the greatest. We've been jump into Trap News Network. Rat Runner speaks on Gumby from Hoover, saying that Big U dropped his flag in the penitentiary and was not banging Rolling 60 Crip. Let's get into the content. Let's get into it. Let's go.
I had to deal with the Big U accusations, but this is about people talking on Big U's name when he's not around to defend himself and that he dropped his flag in prison. Let's get to the bottom of this.
We're back in the building. Sometimes one is forced to defend himself, and we got to. We got a few things. We got Gumby from Hoover saying that Big U PC'd up in the penitentiary and wasn't representing his neighborhood. So we got
Why does he always have something in his mouth every time he starts talking? Why is he always with his mouth full? Gotta stop having so much meat in your mouth, bro.
Gumby from Hoover says Big U from Rolling 60s Crip was not representing Rolling 60s while they was in prison together. We also have Gangsta Santana Block did a clip saying that we lied on him and dates is mixed up and things don't make no sense. Now, those of y'all that know me, you know 600, you know the Exposes, our team, Prince, Ghost, Lavish, and the rest of the spies. You know that we only give you a little bit at a time, but when we start giving you something, it's because we have everything. So, previously, he said the declaration was fake. Okay, so 600, as y'all seen, went to the federal building on camera, walked in the federal building, pulled up his information, pulled up the declaration, printed the declaration, and showed you the declaration was authentic. I know why he wants to debunk this declaration. I'm gonna show you today because I seen him yesterday try to confuse you guys with dates. But we're gonna get back to that.
Now that's what WACK has going on, I guess, with the dude Baby Gangsta. That's a Compton Crip. Now, I'm not really sure what interest WACK being a Paru, let him tell his self-proclaimed Paru, I guess. What interest he has in this situation against this Compton Crip, and I think that is overall bad for business. I think that is overall a very unnecessary politic. If you know the history between the Parus and the Compton Crips, you can understand why, but I'm going to leave that right there. But, we're going to just kind of go back into it and see what this news you can use and knowledge you can't get in college talking about as far as Gumby is concerned with Big U.
Let's get back to this Gumby from Hoover saying that Big U PC'd up and wasn't representing 60s. All right, well, here's the thing. I've heard this story before, right? And everybody know being Big U been at our odds, and I still have zero support when it comes to the grid program. Zero. And no, I didn't like the fact that he lied on me when he was turning himself in and said that all this was because of WACK100 and Loose Cannon and 600. I think all you guys are smart enough by now. It's a little over 300 pages of documents out.
It ain't all because of y'all, but it's partially because of y'all for sure.
Or it's his RICO and indictment to see who is and who isn't a part of it and who hasn't give statements and who was a part of the investigation and who wasn't. Actually, in fact, I believe 600 told me while he attended court that the AUSA or the DA, whatever they call themselves, stood up and went on the record that this man just tried to put a target on these individuals' back because they have nothing to do with our investigation or any proceedings going on with Big U or Operation Draws Down. So it's a lot that has went on. We've done our back and forth. We had more good years than bad years. I can admit to that. We probably got 5 years where it's, out of the 5, 2 of them was like, you go your way, I go my way.
Bro, what are you talking about? What does any of this have to do with Gumby talking about Big U not banging 60s while he was in the penitentiary? What are you talking about, main character syndrome? Like, what the hell does any of this have to do with you? You're just rambling on about nothing.
Way, the last 3 been its own, right? So when I hear somebody like Gumby from Hoover say, hey, Big U was PC'd up, wasn't claiming his hood, and he wasn't claiming 6-0 when I was in the joint on the 4-yard with him. Majority of the time people like ride with that. Yeah, I ain't that type of person. Hey, listen, man. The truth can never be considered disrespect. What's real is real, what's fake is fake. There's a million prison stories about Big U. Yes, Big U's Muslim name is Hannibal. I believe Big U falls under the Nation of Islam, NOI. Just to make that, because my Muslim brothers, as they say, that's important to them that people know that, because the straddling the fence and the things that happen, they don't support that.
The different types of lifestyles that might or might not come with it. When you're not living on the righteous path is what they're not going to stand for. If you're going to be on this Muslim tip, you got to really go ahead and carry it in a certain type of way, especially if you're going with the Nation of Islam and all that kind of stuff. You have to really conduct yourself in a way that is positive light and positive standing towards that collective.
They don't respect it. You have different facets of Muslims, and some Muslims, well, let me correct myself. My Muslim brothers have taught me better than this. All Muslims only acknowledge Muslims or who they see or deem to be Muslims. Just because a person says or organization says they're Muslims, the authentic Muslims, as they call themselves, don't really recognize them as Muslims. And if you want to go educate yourself a little more about that, then you can do that, right? I don't want to get off into that because it's a whole nother political conversation that I would probably want a Muslim online to have that with me. I myself, I am not Muslim. I just have a lot of Muslim friends and business partners. Then I've been educated because I ask questions so I get it and understand it. But nevertheless, Big U, AKA
Bro,
Hannibal, was his nation.
This is a lot to do about nothing. Like, get to the point, bro. Nobody asked you for this history. None of this extra, bro. What are you talking about?
The Islam name. Gumby, we've talked. We've cleared our air. I've helped you deal with issues with your homeboy Hawk to kind of like get y'all in a good space to where y'all just really not going at each other because the Hoover car wasn't really respecting that. And shout out to a Big Bub, I think it is. We've talked since my last live. But Gumby, there's a lot of names, and I'm just gonna go from mid-90s. I'm not gonna even go back to where they went to jail. Actually, we can. Eddie Boy.
Why is there a random picture of Snoop Dogg with kids? Like, what? I'm confused. There's a lot going on here. Like, what does Snoop Dogg have to do with any of this?
Who used to be from Rolling 60s, who is Muslim right now, who's Muslim. I tell you, that was his crime. They were on the yard. And it was discrepancies with Eddie Boy and Big U on things that was said to the police doing questioning. And it was said that on the yard, the Rolling 60s kind of favored it. On the yard, the Rolling 60s kind of favored and sided with Big U, right? The 6-0 card ain't gonna favor and side to a dude that's dropping his flag and telling people he's Muslim and he no longer represents his neighborhood. Now, did he discover the faith? Maybe was he, at the time, trying to get himself right? Maybe so. But respectfully, Gumby, we can't rock with people.
All right, I'm gonna let y'all catch the rest of this. This is a lot to do about nothing, man. We about to the next one. Y'all know the deal. It's red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest, and it's free. Having ways tweets free. Go.
Niggas jealous. Baby, keep a secret. Shit, die before she tell it. Shit, die before she tell it. Gotta keep my eyes open.
A couple bands on your heels will probably change the way you walk. Conversations in the bank will probably change the way you talk. I'ma always be right here and I will never leave you lonely. You can rest all of your fears cause I always got it on me. They took me from you once. You showed you was a rock. Speak on my demise, but the devil is a lie. Since blood sin and we only getting higher. See the love in your heart, but your eyes full of fire. See, I used to wonder about you, but I know now. It's Gucci bags when we land, how it go now. Real shit, a real bitch, and make you slow down. I beat it up and take a break and go some more rounds, and then we go some more rounds. It's gonna always be some rain, so the roads got umbrellas. I'm stressing with the homies in the town with them fellas. Gonna always take them pictures, I'll tell you when to post it. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. Baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell it. Gotta keep my eyes open. See, I started as a dealer, then I finished as a dealer. I could put you on the beach in the middle of the winter. You and Nina sister wives, cause the shit can get tricky. Niggas frontin' like a killer, turn that bitch into Matilda. Stepping on these niggas and I came into a feet first. 12 on these Balenci's and these bitches make my feet hurt. Rich nigga problems every day, I live a movie. You could fight in H&M or you could ball with me alone. She asked for a hoodie, so I let her wear the Gucci. Next day when she left, I ain't tripping, she kept the Gucci. It tastes like food, I even had to lick my fingers. And that pussy so good, I had to save me some for later. Diamonds on your neck, see them dancing on your haters. And they talk from the bottom, but you up, you can't hear them. You taking all the pictures, I tell you when to post it. Pistol on me and I'm focused, you ain't tripping, you a hold it. Cause you know them niggas jealous.
Yeah, you know them niggas jealous.
Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I